So I've pretty much kept the clutter at bay and put away most of what the kids got for Christmas this year. These are the baby's things. I haven't figured out where I'm going to put some of this stuff yet. This might actually go outside eventually in the carport. We might keep this in the toy room or the all-purpose room. This chair I'll keep out here so that he can have it to sit, to watch TV or have a snack. And then I have like his flashcards that he got. I want to keep these out for when we're ready to do school at home. And then of course he has his little tablet. And then I do have the books over here. We actually read one last night. I'm just going to keep them here for now, probably until after the new year when I figure out how to rearrange the bookshelf to find room for these. I might have to get rid of some old books to find room for these books. All right, I have the baby scooter right here in this little corner. It might not stay here. Again, this might eventually go outside. And then I did put some games on the bookshelf. We put the pizza twister game and my daughter's Operation game. And then we also we put my daughter's Play-Doh here. She hasn't opened this yet, on top of all the other Play-Doh that we have. And then this the Snakes and Ladders game. I know it's also called Chutes and Ladders. We haven't played this yet as well. We're still waiting to do family night with that. Is that all the games? So pretty much the bookshelf is pretty full. So I'm going to have to rearrange some of the books to make room. My son, he keeps his video games here and his DS here for easy access for when he needs it. So that's what that's looking like so far. So my daughter's room is pretty much all organized as far as all the stuff she got for Christmas. So she has her new bride Barbie down here hanging out with her groom in the car, and then she has all her new Barbies right here in her Barbie house and the little doggy. She hasn't opened this Barbie yet. And then over here she has her piggy bank, which is already full with coins. So she has that. And then she put away some things already in her toy box. I actually organized this jewelry kit and I just put it in a couple of bags so that it's easy access. And she hasn't actually opened the Frozen Paint by Number set yet. And then she just has her Frozen bag over here that she already colored in, which is super cute. So her room is pretty much done and organized. Keeping the clutter away because I just don't want things to like get all over the place. She has her Peppa here, and I put George up here because the baby keeps grabbing them and playing with them, and I don't want him to lose them because they're small pieces. So I just put him up here for now. And the kids have been playing with their toys. Like, they've been playing with everything they got for Christmas, which is awesome. Alright, so my 7-year-old, his stuff is not 100% put away yet, but it's out of the way. So we haven't opened this game yet. We'll probably do that eventually so that we can figure out how to play it. And then his car is over here and his Hot Wheels thing is over here. So it's in this corner and it's out of the way and it's not bothering anybody. And then, of course, he plays with his dinosaur and he plays with this is the Imaginext Gotham City Jail. And my kids have never had that brand of toy before, but it's a really awesome brand. The lights come on. So he likes this. It's really sturdy. It's really well made. And I know he'll be playing with this for a while, and then eventually when he outgrows it, we can pass it down to the baby. But it's such a cute toy. So he's been playing with that a lot. And then we have his guitar and his toy box and the microphone and the stand over here. And then he put all his Legos up here, kind of out of the way so that the baby can't, like, well, he can get to them, but so that the baby doesn't play with them. So all the Legos are over here. So this Christmas was amazing. I did not have one stressful moment this holiday season, which is awesome. And I think I credit that to all the early planning that I did, because it was just a really laid back, really smooth holiday season for me. We were able to do a lot of our traditional Christmas activities that we do, but we didn't do a ton of like Christmas activities out of the house as far as going to Christmas events and things like that. But we did get to do our our Christmas card, our holiday card. We got to do a couple of Christmas cards, and what made the Christmas cards so easy this year was that I bought the cards at the store, and then the kids kind of personalized them. So I think I want to do that again next year. And then we watched a ton of Christmas movies, and we also had a couple of movie nights where we had popcorn and hot chocolate with marshmallows, and some nights we had like a special treat. So that was super fun. Like, I loved the Christmas season this year, and I think I want to take note and start doing that again for next year, because having a stress-free holiday is amazing, and I definitely want to keep going with that. So that was our Christmas. The kids really enjoyed it. We didn't miss out on anything. We got to do a lot of things, and we kept it really simple. So as far as my budget, how did I do on my budget? I did amazing on my budget. So I had a total budget of $550 for 12 people. So that is my brother-in-law, his wife, and their 2 kids, our 4 kids, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, and then the kids' 2 teachers. I didn't include my husband in that budget, but I decided to go ahead and put his total in the budget as well to see where I stood. So like I said, I had put $100 budget for each of the kids. This is not pretty, but it worked. Having everything written down kept me organized and allowed me to see where I stood. But I had a $100 budget for each of the kids. So as far as my older son, his budget came to $55. Yeah, $55. My daughter's budget came to $72.12. And these are all rough estimates because everything's been translated from Costa Rican colones to dollars. My 7-year-old son's budget was $65.97. So they all came in under budget. And then my 2-year-old, his budget was $104.58. So for their budget total, for all my kids' budget, I had set a $400 budget, and I came in at $310.68. So even though the baby was over budget, I was still under budget overall. As far as family members' budget, I had set a budget of like $140 to $150 for them, and I spent about $145.75. So I put that right here. That was family budget and teacher budget. And I had a $50 budget for my brother-in-law and his wife, and I spent about $48 on them. I had a $20 budget for each of their kids, but I spent $25 on the older one, and then I came in on budget for the younger one. And then for my mother-in-law, father-in-law, I put a $20 budget for them, which is not a lot of money, but my in-laws, they never want us to spend money on them. They never need anything, and whatever they want, they buy it themselves. So we kind of just do a small budget for them and get them small things, but I did awesome on the Christmas gifts. I think I killed Christmas gifts this year. So I'm taking note, and I'm already getting ideas for next year, hopefully. So for my mother-in-law, I came in at about $19.75. And then for my father-in-law, I came in super under budget at about $13. And that's only because one of his gifts was 40% off. So if that wasn't the case, I would have spent closer to $20, which is his budget. So with the family budget and the kids budget, I came in at $456.43. And then all the extras that I threw in, we did go ahead and buy a Just Dance game for the Wii. We used to have a Just Dance game, and the kids absolutely loved it. We all loved it. So I decided that I wanted to get one as a family gift. But like I explained, we had put my son's name on it, so he had another gift to open. And that actually did not come out of my budget. I only paid for the shipping, which was $14.09. And also wanted to add that as for my son's, one of his gift, my older son's, the PS Vita case, that also did not come out of my budget. I also only paid for the shipping. So with that total, also with the game, and then I also threw in my husband's budget in here. We usually don't spend a lot on each other for Christmas. A lot of the times we don't even buy for each other for Christmas. We like to put most of our budget to the kids and to like our in-laws, because we like to buy for other people. But this year, I spent $67 on him, which was a pretty decent budget. And so in total, I came in under budget at $537.52. I'm so impressed with myself. I'm so pleased. And I'm hoping that I can really, really recreate this next year. So now that I know that I can do Christmas for under $600 for everybody, I think I'm going to go ahead and start saving for Christmas a little bit earlier this year, and like having a Christmas fund started like in, I don't know, July, maybe even June, and then set like a $600 budget to give me some wiggle room and see how that goes, because I think I did amazing this year. I absolutely killed Christmas. So I'm so excited about that. So, you know, if you are somebody who's on a tight budget, you have a large family like we do, and a small budget like we do, Christmas is affordable. You can make it possible if you start early, shop sales, budget, and then have a plan. Because I had an amazing Christmas this year, and I definitely think I can do it again next year. Anyway, guys, if you watch this video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.